Hi, everyone. How are you? I am so excited about tonight's energy and tonight's meditation. It's 7 o'clock here in New York. You can hear everybody clapping for the first responders and the frontline workers. So let's give them a round of applause. How amazing to be here in this energy and to be here with all of you and really taking it all in. They're still going, right? It's amazing. So, Gemini, all of a sudden, I know that we have been feeling heavy, right? We've been feeling heavy in this month of Taurus. You know, there have been some probably things that feel as though it's like the energy is just kind of like, wow, like, will this ever end? Will I ever breathe again? Will I ever get up? Will I ever move? Will I ever? Well, guess what? You will. And it all begins very, very soon. The new moon actually emerges tomorrow. I wanted to do it tonight because it's such a special energy. And there's so much going on. I want you to get the most of it. That's why I wanted to do it early. So there's so many cool things that are happening too. And hi, Wendy. Welcome. So happy that you're here. So happy all of you are here. Thank you so much for joining me. So tomorrow, 5/22, so it happens on the 22nd, and it happens at some interesting, remember, I'm not an astrologer, so I don't exactly know, but there's a lot of twos, ironically, and variations of two, like a 4 and all this kind of stuff that everything is trying right now with this and with that. If you want to learn great astrology, go see my friend Rachel the astrologer, Rachel Schwartz. She's amazing. But there's all this energy going on. I found it so ironic that all these twos are happening for the new moon of Gemini, because Gemini is the sign of duality, right? It's the sign of the hands. Gemini rules the hands. So there you go, duality. What else can I tell you about that duality? Duality exists in absolutely everything. We live in a world that is a paradoxical universe, right? A paradoxical universe in which there is good or bad. We perceive that there is good or bad. We perceive that there is right or wrong. We have two eyes, two ears, and everything works in this perfect symbiosis, in this perfect harmony, right? Gemini is a mutable sign. It is a mutable sign, and it is an air sign. So what does that tell us? What does that mean? Mutable means flexible. It means go with the flow. It means can change form easily. So if you are not really a person that changes form easily, guess what? Now is your time to have the support from the universe. So as we step into receiving that support from the universe, as we begin to relax and go with the flow and become more mutable with things, the universe is going to require that of us. So for the first time in a very, very, very long time, Gemini, this energy, this mutable air energy, this light air energy, it happens in the sign of, right, tomorrow, the sun, the moon, also Mercury, and also Venus in retrograde. But Venus, we'll talk about the retrograde aspect later. 4 signs we have in Gemini beginning tomorrow. So the lightness that you're going to feel, the kind of effervescence, the freedom that you're going to tap into is going to be beyond palpable. It's going to be something that allows you to kind of release and have fun. And that is the energy. If you know Geminis of all of everything, they know how to have fun. They are the sign of the personality. They are the people person. They are the person where you walk into the room and they command the energy immediately. So we want to be able to tap into all of that energy too. And that is available to you. Okay. That energy is all available to you right now. So I want to talk about the whole retrograde situation. Venus in retrograde, and we have many, many, many retrogrades this year, as if you couldn't tell. Retrograde just means that it's time to look in. Okay. So we're pulling our energy in instead of focusing it outwards. So for example, Venus in Gemini right now. Venus is the planet of beauty. It is the planet of love. It's the planet of how we see art and those things in our lives. So what it's requiring us to do is go in, right? So Venus, how ironic, this sign of beauty, we're normally prone to, getting our hair done and wearing nice clothes and feeling like we're fit and in shape, and so that we can show off and whatever. But now we have to cover ourselves, right? We have to cover ourselves. We have to put masks on. We have to do all of these things that kind of are blocking our outer beauty. We have to stay inside, a lot of us, not be social, not be with people. So what does that mean? It means we focus in. We go inside. And that's such an incredibly beautiful gift right now. Go inside and seek your own inner beauty. And as you begin to seek your own inner beauty, it's really from inside that inner beauty emerges into the outer beauty, so that when Venus does go direct, when all those planets do go direct, you're going to be like radiating from the inside. Okay. So what else can I tell you about Gemini? Gemini is also ruled by the planet Mercury. Okay. Mercury, in all of its incredible, incredible glory, Mercury is the planet of communication. So because it's the planet of communication, Geminis have an incredible gift of gab. Okay, so you're going to be able to touch into that ability to communicate those things that are important to you, to ask for things that you want to acquire in your life. As I was personally meditating, outside of all of this other stuff that I've been throwing you about the logistics, the actual things that are happening in astrology, when I went in and I was asking my own personal guidance system about what to expect, I saw something really, 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 really powerful. Sometimes I get messages from animals, like spirit animals. And my personal spirit totem, my personal spirit animal is the cheetah. So I often get a lot of messages from the cheetah. And I was hearing the most incredible thing that I wanted to share with you guys. And they want to communicate to you that you can have anything, and you can do anything, and you can accomplish anything that you want. And now is the time to be able to do that. And I know it feels like it might not manifest right now, but what we can do is begin to create it. We can begin to put energy into it. So we want to pay attention to how we put that energy in, because you know what? The more energy you put in, the more it's going to manifest. So do this month, create this month as if you cannot fail. Okay. Put all your heart and all your soul into whatever it is that you want to create, whether it's a new business, whether it's a relationship, whether it's something for this new version of you. Put all of your energy into it, because it's going to happen. Really, really, really put all of your energy to it, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, everything. Sink it into that. Because in a month, when we enter the sign of Cancer, things are going to be more sensitive, more emotional, and we're going to want to attune with our feelings and our emotions. The other messages that I got were actually from like the vulture. I saw this huge vulture and I was like, what is vulture? That sounds quite dangerous, right? Vultures are not typically considered the animal of something that you would really want circling around. You think of vultures circling around the dead. And so when I was seeing these vultures circling, I was asking like, so what are you showing us? What does this mean? And it was really beautiful. And these vultures, remember, they're air. They're supported by air. We're in Gemini. Gemini is an air sign. So these vultures that are circling around are coming in to actually take away the energy of death, to take away and remove that energy from our life. So the vulture plays a very, very important role here. He comes in and he takes that energy and he takes it off. Whatever he does with it, maybe he eats it and consumes it and allows it to become energy to help him fly. Doesn't matter. So we want to remember that now is a time also that we can begin to witness the energy. And let's be very clear what we're talking about in terms of death. It's not just physical death. Sometimes it's death of a relationship, sometimes it's the end of things as we know them. And let's be honest, we're all facing that energy right now. This is the end of that which we have known before. And because this is the end of that which we have known before, we must allow ourselves to see all of that in a beautiful, beautiful way, be transported off into an energy that is that may transform and become something so much bigger than we could ever imagine. Okay, so if you have dealt with loss, let's talk about personal loss in terms of, stuff, right? The jobs, realities, all of that kind of stuff. We want to begin to see how that energy allows for new, right? You imagine what happens when a house burns down. You build a new one, right? What happens when, yeah, I love that metaphor. I was also, if you've been following, I'm obsessed with this show, Little Fires Everywhere. And it's really, really powerful show on Hulu. It's amazing. So I always have this image of burning things because I'm so crazy about it. But Little Fires Everywhere. Anyway, on Hulu, you got to see it. It's really amazing. The acting is brilliant. Sidebar. That's also a thing about Geminis, just so you know. Geminis, it's very hard to focus. So this month, it might be kind of hard to focus, but just imagine you have a couple of different things. I have Gemini rising in my chart, so I'm very, very Gemini. My personality is very, very, very Gemini. So I often have like 5 different projects going on at once. People are like, focus, Daniel, focus. And I'm saying I am focused. I'm just focused on 5 different things. So if you feel that you need to focus on 5 different things, guess what? Now is the time. Be an octopus. Octopuses have 8 legs, but you know what? Eventually they're going to get exactly where they're going. Okay? So that's your opportunity. That's the energy in the month of Gemini. Back to fires burning, collapsing, everything going away. What do? You rebuild, right? You rebuild. You rebuild, and you will never, ever, 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 ever rebuild the same thing twice. It's impossible. It doesn't matter if you even tried. You will never rebuild the same thing twice. But you build something better. Now, guys, it's the time to build something better. What are you going to create? What are you going to build? What are you going to do? Guys, what is it that you haven't even thought of yet that will change the world? Ask yourself that question. What can I create that I haven't even thought of yet that will change the world? That will change my world. That will change the world around me. That will change the world of those in my inner circle that are close to me. I'm glad that my tangent actually brought me to that point, because something I've been really, really noticing a lot lately, especially having a lot of Gemini in my chart, a lot of Gemini rising, I really, really, really am I'm the people person, right? I am the person that has like tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of friends. And thank God, my friends are my heart and soul. I love them. I adore them. I'm so thankful for them. Now, also, the other thing that I have, while I have a lot of really good friends, I also have some friends that are really more of kind of like periphery, right? They're people that you might say, oh, I'm going to have a drink with you, or, oh, I'll see you around the neighborhood or whatever, but we still call them our friends, right? Those relationships. We have people that maybe we haven't seen in 10 or 15 years that we call friends, that maybe we have a text with or whatever. We call these not necessarily the people that are in your inner circle, right? The people that are in your inner circle, the people that you're constantly in touch with all the time, that are nourishing your soul, that are a part of everything that you're going through, that you're a part of everything that they're going through. I don't know about you, but for me, during this time, I have really, really, really begun to completely grow closer and closer and closer to those people in my inner circle, and those people that are so important to me. Those relationships have only grown, they've only nourished, they've only become even more magical and more incredible than they ever were. And some of those relationships that, are more periphery or on the outer circle or outer circle, some of them have just kind of, become touchstones on Facebook or, a like on Instagram, and that's okay. So as we merge into this new world, what I really, really know, I don't know, guys, like when I say I know, it's me, what I know to be true. Your reality may be different. Please understand. But for me, what I know to be true is that my relationships, I believe, will become the touchstone for our new world. Those relationships that are so close to you, those intimate relationships, we will begin to return to. And we will begin to foster and focus on those intimate relationships, and those will grow. So this month, we want to take stock of that. Who are the people that you want in your inner circle? Who are the people that really, really, really nourish your soul, and who you nourish their soul? And what can you do to support them in helping them become the best version of themselves? Remember, energy works in a beautiful, beautiful circuitry, a beautiful symbiosis. That which you give, you receive back. And that doesn't mean I loan you $1 million and you loan me back $1 million, or you give me $1 million, you give me $1 million. It's not tit for tat. What it means is that the energy of doing for somebody will always come back to you. It might not come back from the same person, and it might not come back for 10, 15, 20, 15 years or 5 minutes, but it will come back to you. Have that knowing and have that certainty in your heart that everything you do comes back to you. So where are you investing your energy? Last but not least, focus, focus, focus. So hard for me. Focus, focus, focus. As we begin to really think about what we want to create, the people that we want to create, the life that we want post-pandemic, focus on it. Use your energy, your heart, and your soul. Put it into a vision board. Put it into a journal. Focus on it. Look at it every single day. Allow it to become a part of your reality. Feel what it feels like. Know that that is what you want to create. And you will. The other thing that I want to talk about, because we are in the new moon, and the new moon is a time for manifestation. Listening to my dear friend, Gary Douglas, not really a personal friend, but he's somebody who I really, really admire. And I feel like I know him very well. He's the founder of Access Consciousness. So I was listening to Gary talk about manifestation this week, and I have to share it with you. So in the spiritual world and in everything that we're doing, oftentimes manifestation means to make something happen that we perceive. I'm going to manifest a new job. I'm going to manifest a new partner, or I'm going to manifest this, that. I'm going to manifest. Nope, not ever. Gary explains this is the biggest illusion, and it makes complete sense. And you'll feel how much lighter you feel when I say this. Manifestation is the how. It's the how it happens. It's not the making it happen. It's the how it happens. So let's be open this month. Actually, also, interestingly enough, Gemini is the number one word of the Gemini is how. Geminis are very, very analytical. They are the people, they want to know everything. They want to figure everything out. They want to do this. They want to do that. I have a Gemini friend. He speaks like 7 different languages. He's certified. He's a doctor. He's been an actor. He's done this. He's done that. I mean, Gemini energy is brilliant. So take that energy, the how, and let's begin to ask ourselves, how will this new reality manifest perfectly for me? One of the other tools in Access Consciousness is that when we ask questions, we don't want to try to answer them. We want to allow the creator and we want to allow the universe to actually show up and show us. We want to allow the universe to manifest. So I'm going to create all my vision boards. I'm going to do actually everything that I said. And then I'm going to ask that, how will this manifest? How will this manifest into my life? How will this or anything better manifest into my life? I'm looking forward to how this is going to manifest. And I want you to sit back, enjoy the process, and really, really manifest. So tonight in our manifestation meditation, I want you to think about your life and your world post-pandemic. Okay? Think about some of those things that you want to put into your manifestation. The manifestation meditation that I'm going to do tonight was created by Vianna Steibel. She is the founder of Theta Healing. I am a Theta Healing practitioner, and I'm also a Theta Healing teacher. And this manifestation meditation is very powerful. We actually do it with Vianna on New Year's Eve, and it is beyond. And actually, I have a journal. She tells us to keep a journal, a red journal, and write the things we want to manifest. And as we allow them into our life, and as we see them, we just cross them off. And I'm going to tell you, since I started doing this, first time I ever did it was Christmas 2017. And my life has never looked more amazing. Okay, let's do it. Ready, guys? Uncross your arms and your legs. Let's rub our hands together to start. Generate some energy. Welcome the energy of the cheetah. I love the cheetah so much. If you look around my space, I have like cheetah print and cheetah photos, everything. I love the cheetah energy. Okay, uncross your arms and your legs. Okay, uncross your arms and your legs and get comfy. Relax. Let's take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Someone's vibration is so strong right now. And I see that you are very, very busy today. And you actually took time to stop what you were doing and to do this manifestation and to participate and contribute your energy. So whoever you are, you know who you are. And I just want to thank you for showing up and being a part of it today. It's really spectacular. I feel you. I feel all of you. I feel like as we bind together, you know, if you see a rope is made of a lot of different strings, right? Each one of us is like a different part of this, different string in this rope. And I feel like as we come together to contribute our energy tonight, it's just going to lift all of our manifestations together higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Okay. Now let's take a second to focus on our heart. And as we focus on our heart, you can see this beautiful ball of light glimmering and flickering in your heart. And as that ball of light grows bigger and bigger and bigger, you begin to mix with the different atoms and molecules around you. And as your energy continues, just witness it and watch it expand further into the room that you're in. And expand further and further and further into the building or the home. And expand out past that building and the home until you come to the city that you're in, the state. Expand out until you're in the country and the continent and the bodies of water that surround that continent. Take a moment to feel yourself emerging with all that energy. And as you expand out past those bodies of water, see yourself taking in these different continents of energy around you. Expand out past those continents until you expand into the entire globe. And take a second as you are one with the entire globe. Send it love and send it gratitude. And as you begin to push out past the globe, you move into space, out past planets and galaxies and the Milky Way. Keep going further and further and further, faster and faster and faster, and till you come to the outer reaches of the physical universe. And you emerge into this spiritual plane of all that is. And you move through this spiritual plane, some light, some dark. You keep moving further and further and further, expanding out until you come to a golden-like layer. It feels warm. Push out past the golden-like layer until you come to a jelly-like substance layer, which feels almost like liquid, like you're swimming in the deep end of the ocean. Push yourself through that deep end of the ocean. And push yourself out further and further and further and further until you see a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And as you emerge with the law of compassion, it becomes one with you. And allow compassion to propel you into all that is, into the seventh plane, where this pearly-like essence begins to tingle all over you. And you feel this energy just tingling with unbridled love. You can feel it in your body. You feel this tingling sensation in your body as well. This is the activation of the pineal gland. I just want you to dissolve here into this energy. And as you do, I want you to witness and imagine that there's a beautiful, huge, giant pyramid standing in front of you. This is your pyramid. And in this pyramid, I want you to begin to imagine putting everything that you want to manifest, to create, that you want made real and manifested in your life. Put it into this pyramid. Put your health into the pyramid. What does it look like for you to be completely healthy? And every cell of your body vibrating at its highest radiation. Put that in there in your pyramid. Put yourself in the pyramid of how you want to present yourself to the world. What will you be doing? What do you want to do? What career do you want to unfold in front of you? Put that in the pyramid. Put more and more and more into the pyramid. Keep putting stuff into the pyramid. Where do you want to live? What home do you want to build for yourself and for your family and those that you love, that you're closest to you? Put that into the pyramid. Be detailed. Put the weather into the pyramid. Put the furniture into the pyramid. Put those people that you love into your pyramid. And while we cannot manifest for others, we can certainly give them the opportunity to be a part of our manifestation. Who's with you? Who's in your inner circle? Who's in your pyramid? Who are those people? And can you see yourself successful and happy and creating and creating and creating and building and inspiring? Keep putting more into there. More and more things into your pyramid. And now I want you to see yourself in the center of your pyramid, surrounded by this manifestation. And then from your heart in the center of the pyramid, I want you to imagine this pillar of light blasting up through your crown chakra, up through the top of the pyramid and extending out like a lighthouse. Your pyramid becomes a lighthouse, that light pillar for millions to see all around the world. And as millions see your pillar of light, your pyramid, all of a sudden from every corner of the globe, people take notice. and they begin to walk towards your pyramid. All the people that are drawn to your manifestation, all the people who share your vision or who your manifestation might be a part of theirs, they begin to walk towards your pyramid. These are the people that are going to help you. These are the people that are going to come into your path that you have no idea where they're coming from. Just allow them to come. And you can witness all of these people coming forth to help you, to lead you. And you feel them getting closer and closer and closer and closer to you. And as they come closer to your pyramid, welcome them in. Welcome them into your pyramid. And as they come into your pyramid, bring them in. And then begin to witness how your dreams and your manifestations so beautifully commingle with theirs. And you see this perfect symbiosis in the universe. And as you fill your pyramid up with all those beautiful people, feel the fulfillment and the contentment and the gratitude. And in that moment, I now want you to witness everything, every atom and molecule that is going to create this manifestation, breaking off into tiny little molecules, floating in space, floating in the seventh plane of all that is. And now what I want you to do is I want you to sit here from where you are and imagine that all those atoms and molecules that are your new manifestation begin to rain down through all the planes of existence, all the planes that we traveled up. Witness all of those atoms and molecules like raindrops coming down here, little by little, and then coming into this third plane existence and showering you immediately and emerging with you in the here and the now. And we're going to make a command, creator of all that is commanded that all of this be actualized and realized in my life now. Thank you, creator. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. And just take a second to see all of that manifesting in your real life. Can you see it? Can you feel it? Would you like to know that it's possible, that it's probable, that it's likely that your manifestation will emerge in the perfect divine timing, exactly as it is meant for you? If you would like that download, just say yes. Ooh. Would you like to know that you're worthy of allowing this manifestation to happen? Would you like to be open and know how to be playful with this and to know that all you have to do is just let go and let it happen because it's going to happen? Would you like to have that curiosity of a child to be able to be so excited about how it happens and when it happens? If you'd like that, say yes. And most importantly, would you like to be able to do so with love and with compassion? If you'd like that, say yes. And last but not least, do I have your permission to download you with unconditional love and light from the creator of all that is? If you would like that, say yes. And now what I'd like for you to do is I would like for us to take 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Okay? In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Now I want you to take your palms and put them in prayer position. And rub them together really, 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 really fast. Really, 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 really fast. See your palms generating that energy. Feel it, 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 feel it. It's so beautiful. Now put your palms over your eyes. The eyes are the windows to the soul. Now open them and allow that energy to emerge in through your eyes and into your being. When you're ready, you can put your palms down. Amazing. Wow. So much powerful energy tonight. I really felt all of you guys. I felt you, and I thank you so much for showing up and contributing and really being a part of this experience. I love that vision of the rope, right? I've heard that before and I've seen that before, but when it happened in the meditation, like I saw all of us together, like a rope, holding it, all the strings holding that rope. So the meditation, like I said, I did is a theta healing meditation. If you would like to learn more about theta healing, please, please, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I am a theta healing practitioner. I am also a theta healing instructor. I teach ongoing theta healing basic classes online. I'm doing one tomorrow over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm doing it from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is a certification course. If you can't take it this weekend, I'll be announcing another one in June. It's a very, very, very powerful experience. It is something that completely changed my life and really set me on a different career path. And truth be told, my friends, we need more healers in the world. We need more life coaches. We need more people, light beings, to vibrate this energy, to really share with the world. So I really encourage you to do some research about theta healing. You can ask me any questions. Anything is possible. I can do payment plans for the course. A lot of people have asked me that, and I'm happy to help. I really would love to have you in the class and share the experience with you. So if you want to learn more about theta healing, you can go to Vianna's site, thetahealing.com. It's very simple and very easy. I enjoy, and I am so grateful and so thankful to have all of you here. Every single one of you is a part of my manifestation. You're all those people coming into my pyramid, and I want you to know that I'm here to support you and I'm here to help you. And if there's any way I can, please let me know. We're in it together, and we're going to do amazing things, and the next chapter of our lives is going to be really spectacular. So hold tight, stay focused, enjoy the month, and as Vianna says, let's play. Now is the time. Okay? Many, many blessings to you. In Hebrew, we say Chodesh Tov, which means good month. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful month, my friends. Thank you.